About the situation, but I know my grandmother is going to be on top of keeping herself safe.
People are concerned about family members living at Seneca Towers. Friday, the water tested positive for the Legionella bacteria, which causes Legionnaires Disease. Residents have not been able to shower since Friday, and tonight they got more disappointing news. Residents at Seneca Tower will have to wait a little longer before they shower at their homes. Good evening, I'm Leah Landa.
And I'm Don Hudson. Rich has the night off. Now, about 50 people actually turned out for a third and final meeting with the health department. They were told until all the water test results are in, the water is not safe to use in their showers. New tonight, Lynette Adams was there and tells us what residents heard from the health department.
Well, Don and Leah, residents were hoping to hear they would be able to resume taking showers at home. Instead, they were told it could be a few more days at least, just as a precaution.
It makes me nervous because a lot of the people here can simply get a cold and, pass away.
Shaquam Hansen-Davis says it was scary to learn the Legionella bacteria had been found in the water at Seneca Towers. It has been his grandmother's home for about 6 years. But he says he was able to rest easier when he learned what management was doing to keep people informed and safe.
I'm worried about the situation, but I know my grandmother is going to be on top of keeping herself safe and healthy.
Tonight, residents were invited to the last of 3 meetings with the Monroe County Health Department. The news wasn't much different. It will still be a while before they can shower again. But spokesperson John Ritchie says that's the only restriction.
The water is fine for any other use. You can cook with it, you can drink with it, you can brush your teeth with it, you can use your dishwasher, you can bathe, you can sponge bathe. Really, the only thing you can't do is shower.
The water at Seneca Towers was tested after a resident was diagnosed with Legionnaires Disease a couple weeks ago. On Friday, the water tested positive for the Legionella bacteria. Since then, the health department says the water has been superheated and hyperchlorinated, which is similar to what you'd find in a swimming pool. Some of the senior citizens who live here have been taking sponge baths or going to the local YMCA to take showers.
Well, anytime you can't take a shower at your convenience is an inconvenience, but I don't believe it is the fault of the building or the management. That's the water supply from our city coming to the building.
Ritchie says residents could have to wait to shower until Friday. It just depends how quickly those tests come back and if the water is clear of the Legionella bacteria.
It's kind of hard there because he says, oh, it's safe to drink, but not safe to shower. How does someone get beyond that whole thing?
Right, it seems strange, but that's because when you take a shower creates vapors or a mist. The Legionella bacteria lives in the mist and you can become sick when you breathe it in. So vaporizers and humidifiers would also be off limits.
Yeah, something like that. All right, Lynette Adams, thank you very much for the update and for explaining that.
Yeah, thank you, Lynette.